Okay. Did you, oh, you got on live? Because I was
We
gonna
are
say,
we
you
are
can
on
go
live. I'm
to-
going to send out an email to the membership. Hey! Oh wow!
Oh, my
Goodness.
goodness.
Okay.
Oh.
Can you do the ticket till I get the message out? Hi everyone. We have a new YouTube link for the.
Good. You on? Good stuff. We missed Miss Moody, myself, missed the last PTO meeting, so welcome back. We had a back to school for our I want to go through first a couple things that are new, exciting, and favor this year. We partnered with Rutgers University with a climate grant. We're using an enrichment class being taught in our building now from K all the way to 5th. So this is Gunther's now our new enrichment teacher, and she'll be going over curriculum with K students all the way to 5th students in the aquaponics, hydroponics, the planters, and she'll go over different systems with the kids. It's gonna be a 2-week cycle for each class. So for kindergarten, it'll be 2 weeks through 5 different grade sections of that, and then we'll restart again with a new system. This has been a really great opportunity with us for Rutgers because now with the K-2 part of the grant, we're able to go on field trips now with them. So our first field trip is going to be October 28th to Rutgers Gardens. The 3rd grade is going to go, and they're going to learn about locally produced foods, a living laboratory, and looking at experimental research at Rutgers University. So it's really great different things we're doing in terms of that whole hydroponics and climate grant system. And to top that off, on November 25th, the NJDOE and the First Lady of our state, Tammy Murphy, will be visiting Faber. And should be going over the harvest with our 1st graders. So extremely excited about that. The next really important thing is, especially for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, the NJLSA has changed their test. It is a new adaptive test. So coming up on November 4th and 5th, we'll be doing a kind of field test with our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, trying to go through the test. It's kind of, as you take the test, questions will get harder depending on how you take your test, or get easier as you go through the test. Before, it was just straight ask questions and we got answers. Now it's going to be adaptive to how you answer the questions for coming up in the spring. We're going to run a dry run coming November 4th and 5th. So those 2 days we'll be doing that for those students at Faber. Upcoming soon, we also have Respect Assembly next week, where Martial Warriors will be coming and working with the students. Very excited. First movie night outdoors, October 17th. I'm way ahead of myself. October 17th, we'll be doing it out on the lawn. For the weather permits. This movie will start at 6:30. For your lawn chair, your blanket. It's $5 entrance fee for individuals, $15 for a family of 4. If it does rain, we're still going to have it. We're going to be doing it in the gym. However, lawn chairs, you have to sit because they're going to ruin the floor with little lawn chairs in the gymnasium. So hopefully the weather works out. We've shown Coco next Friday. We're excited about that. Planetarium is back November 3rd and 4th. Thank you, PTO. Very excited about that. We're going to be doing constellations on America. He's come, I think, this is 3rd, 4th year, something like that. He's done a great job. The kids love it. We set up the gym, put the big dome planetarium in here. Very exciting for our kids. Other days of importance are October 13th, we're off. That's Monday. And then November 6th and 7th is Teachers Convention. And then conferences is on November 11th and 12th. Both days are half days. And then there's day conference and night conferences on both those days. Okay? So make sure you talk to your teachers about setting that up. Classroom updates. Tomorrow for our preschool, we will have the fire truck coming to Faber School. Preschoolers tomorrow will be going outside, exploring the fire truck with firefighters outside. Mrs. Riggy, our preschool CPS, has set that up. So we're super excited about that. In kindergarten, they're doing great things. They're talking about the 5 senses, exploring new books. We have done a new curriculum in K-2. It's arts and letters for language arts, which we're really excited about. Foundations is back. I'm sure you've heard that about 1,000 times from me. But in math, they're working on numbers in their math centers. In 1st grade, they're working on sound and science and creating an instrument project. They're learning about different strategies in math for subtraction. Foundations are learning how to read trick words and digraphs. And in 2nd grade, they're exploring the 4 seasons with the new Arts and Letters program. They will utilize it to write about a narrative story of the journey of a leaf, which seems very interesting. As an extension to investigations, they'll also create art pieces based on those leaves. In third grade, they're off to a great start. They've introduced the Invention Convention, which is coming up in November, the end of November, but I think we have a PTO meeting before Invention Convention for the third graders happens. We're going to start talking about that in class, so for third grade parents, you're going to get some of that coming home. They talk about that. They're also learning about the dangers of deep sea in ELA, finishing up with additional subtraction skills in math class. In fourth grade, they are exploring wisdom curriculum. They just finished their unit of the figurative part. It needs to be brave, kind, strong in literature. Our fourth graders are practicing how to write clear, informative summaries, working on organizing ideas and strong opening statements. And our fifth graders are starting to work on 2 pieces from Nez Perce stories about the coyote and the monster and how the beaver stole the fire from the pines. Traditional stories pass through storytelling, helps certain people. Coming up, they're starting Socratic seminars in class where it's basically students circling around and having discussions about different creative topics and sharing their ideas about exploring different ideas. In our writing, students are building their skills in summarizing text. And with that said, finally, I want to talk about is the school opening. We are open at 7:50 now. So if you get here early enough, you drop your kids off, not wait on huge lines. Still have some, people coming at like 8:15, so the lines on the street are getting longer and longer as the days roll. But we've opened it up 10 minutes early, so if you can get here early enough, you can get in, zip out, down the street if you want to. So.
Thank you.
Very, very welcome. That's at 7:50, and then we close the doors. Usually about 8:15, but sometimes the long lines take 20, depending on. So that's it for me.
I have a question.
So the front door, the primary is open, and now this door here is 7:50, depending on how fast I can get there. If I can call for something, then I open the door here, the primary opens the doors.